So guys, what is up, Bonkers Basil here, and today back on Oakfield Farms. We're not actually starting in the combine or in the JCB, which I've sort of positioned down here ready for harvesting our two oats fields, but we are starting in the 870 because I think it is time for us to get a disc harrow, which will mean we're going to need to borrow a little bit more money. So we've had to borrow about another 30,000, which is not too bad. But the initial one I was we've got these sort of 6 metre, 180 horsepower, 220 horsepower, 240 horsepower, 4 metres though. But then if you go up anything above 6 metres, you're up to sort of the 300 horsepower range, which our tractor cannot manage. However, I saw this mod on the mod hub. It's been on there for a while now, which is an 8.4 metre that only requires 250 horsepower, which is brilliant and will get the job that we need done. So get that purchased. And then head down to the shop. I am going down in this rather than the JCB this time, just because the JCB's doing our harvest work, and then what we'll do is we'll come up to the fields that need the two canola fields that we have already harvested. I might even put a first application of fertiliser on before we put solid on before we cultivate. I haven't yet thought that one really through, but that is the plan. So I'll see you guys down at the store where our new cultivator is. Okay guys, just coming round to the store now. However, we should easily be able to pay off the loan with the crops that we're getting in. I think we're probably going to get between 200,000 and 300,000 from all of our crops as and when we sell them, when the prices are right. However, I'll just have to keep an eye on the prices because I want to get good money for all of the crops. Okay, so guys, as you can see, our hardy sprayer has decided to change colour. So I am going to... Okay, I've got variable spray rate on and set at 300, which should be good. Do actually need to put the sprinter away. Get that done at some point. That should be now on straw swath. It is. So we're all ready to go with that for this field. Now we are full on here, so I will set this on course play, and then when I'm harvesting and I see he's finished, I will set him on the other field and set the cultivator on that field. And then I do not know whether we'll be able to put on another layer of solid fertiliser or straight after cultivating before drilling or not. So now let's us start getting these oats cut. But I will crack on with this harvest and see you guys when we're closer to being done. Okay guys, so we are continuing to cut the field. We are nowhere near finished yet. I do have the fast track set up on course play, so whenever I get either 70 or 75% full, he comes and unloads me. He is on his way to me now because, well, he's smart and he knows that I'm 71% full. I think he's set at 75, but he is on his way to me now, which is good. And then when he gets 70 or 75, or it might be 80% full, he drives a course that I've recorded and dumps back at the yard. So as you can see, here he comes. He should be set up okay for distance from me. I have at the moment got that set to auto, but I might need to push him out slightly. No, it's not quite perfect. So I think I will have to make some changes to that, but I am going to probably end up using the same system on Stone Valley for doing the big soybean harvest. Okay, how's this guy doing? He's doing alright. Again, we will have to come into here and tidy up behind him, which is fine. This guy's finished, but yeah, we will need to tidy, but that's alright. So anyway, you guys, I will crack on with harvest now, and see you guys when it's done. Okay, so guys, that field 8 has been cultivated. I started on here and then realised that before I cultivated I wanted to just come through and tidy up where the areas where the spraying courseplay had missed. I have tidied up the cultivating on field 8, and we'll get this guy back to driving his course nice and happily. Get this guy back to driving his course, wait until fill level is reached, good. Back into the combine and continue cutting. So, I will see you guys at the end of the harvest, probably, maybe even once we've also started getting some seed into the ground. Okay guys, that's this field finished harvesting. It's taken me a while, yep. I didn't actually note the time when I started, but it's been at least best part of an hour and a half or so. The courseplay on the JCB was a bit of a pain, but it did get a full trailer load dumped into the storage, which is good, so we're going to have well over 100,000 litres of oats, I would reckon. Okay. Almost 100,000 litres. 99,714 litres. That's close enough to 100,000 for me. That's good. I'm going to leave that there for now. Let's get rid of his course because it's now time for me to do cleanup. That is the only problem with running courseplay. They do miss bits. And it varies on the map and the implement how much they miss. But it is now time for me to run clear up, and then I will continue running in this tractor and do the baling. What I might actually do is set up the Tucano on courseplay on field 3 to get that done. That seems to have worked. That's in that shed nicely. Okay. Get some money for them. So that'll be good. Drive course. And then we might have to come in and tidy up behind it, I'm not sure. I'm going to bring field speed down to 10. Just so that then we're getting a decent straw layer. And now I'm going to go up and bale that other field, so I'll see you guys either when I've finished the field or when something interesting happens. I'll probably also off-screen get those 2 fields with their second application of fertiliser, and I'm not sure whether we'll get onto seeding today or not. Okay, as you can see, we are now on Stone Valley, not on Oakfield Farms. Yeah, this is because I had a bit of an issue where my game save has just disappeared, and unfortunately I don't have a backup of it anywhere. But anyway, as you can see, we do have on here this massive Coleman 245,000 litre mother bin. I probably won't restart the Oakfield series unless you guys really want me to. I might go back onto Oakfield because it is a map that I really like. But yeah, anyway you guys, I'm a bit annoyed with what's happened with the save game, but that kind of thing happens from time to time, and it's my own fault for not having a backup of it. So with all that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're enjoying the Stone Valley series, because that's all we're going to be having for now. But anyway you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.